Greetings, hello and welcome back to some more No More of the Chosen. Another troop column, this time with the Berserker Queen around. Now, I don't remember actually if we have faced her before and with how much health she got away with.
Entering squad concealment.
I feel like normally the Berserker Queen is one of the rulers that you can kind of reliably kill on the first encounter, so I'm kind of hoping that... No, I'm not hoping. I'm considering that it's our first time here and she's on full health.
She just had to modify a berserker, didn't she? Her curiosity was not unfounded, although I agree it was perhaps not the most prudent of choices.
Certainly a way to start this engagement. Surprised she's completely alone though.
Moving to position.
We probably don't want to fight both of these groups at once. There. Do we have some room to fall back to? Maybe if we can fight the Berserker Queen from over here, so? Let's swing over. Gives us also some high ground. So, general plan would probably be, if I can choose, I would probably put everybody except for Crazy Eyes and Kavanga on Overwatch.
Moving on target location.
Start off with a cyclic fire.
Double time.
And then use stun gun, and then my turn ends.
10-4.
Can't wait.
And then on the new turn, we follow it up with rapid fire or something like that. Oh, that's the whole plan. There's no... I haven't thought this out any further. Any further than that. That'll be good enough.
Bestätigt. Überwachung läuft.
It kind of depends a lot now on how she moves and how the Andromedan group moves.
Moving to designated position.
Bestätigt.
The zone edge back there.
Rolling.
Make sure we're not running into any surprises here on that building, but I think... Yeah, maybe we just take that roof over there. Now, moving fast, moving aggressively, but all these moves get me away from the Andy group, which, you know, it's like we could also, you know, engage the Andromeda group and take on Berserker later, but I think, like, as easy and straightforward as the Berserker Queen usually is, she can really mess you up if she joins an ongoing fight.
Got it covered.
What do we have over here? I think I actually will wait. I was considering just taking the hack to get the detection tiles removed, but getting reconceal on the whole squad is... We gotta try that after killing the queen.
Bin unterwegs.
It's basically a reset on the map. The problem is finding the queen again.
On my way. Moving on target location.
Let's go.
On it.
Ten four.
On Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now.
Woher kommen diese Geräusche?
Actually bring
Moving.
you up front. Let me do a scan here. That's concerning. We can fight that group first. Since we kinda lost any sign of the Berserker Queen right now.
Nähere mich der Zielposition. Begebe mich zur Zielposition. Hier sind mehrere Feinde.
Affirmative.
There, you can steady.
Affirmative.
It's,
Orders confirmed. On the move.
yeah.
Running.
So let's go.
Oh, and they're also coming towards me a little bit. That's nice. Really, TT gets revealed. That's gonna be a whole other problem. Okay. That's just gonna be a good old. Ooh, we don't have incendiary bombs on you. How did that happen? Who's responsible for that? I guess we still do an incendiary grenade, yeah.
This is
Hit
for
it.
you. Cover's blown.
Oh, you stupid
Sie sehen mich.
snake. Always happens. That always happens. Okay. Well, maybe we can get that that hack reward for the reconcile. Otherwise, we are in not the greatest position.
So wird's gemacht. Rüstung hält stand.
Might as well get an early skull mine in.
Lot of good zasted.
Or maybe not. Ah, we're off to a fantastic start. Just shoot him then.
You can't handle me.
That trooper still actually needs some talking to that he shouldn't hurt us. I think he's convinced just yet. Oh, he only has one grenade. we gotta run and gun that, or can we just snipe him? Sounds a pretty good shot.
No one else dies by your hands.
Heading out. Admin forces sighted.
Ah, that's inconvenient. It's very inconvenient, actually. Alright. Incredibly inconvenient. We can run and gun you. The mutant sector are actually on fire, so it's really just those 4 troopers. So be thinking, let me just do a
You have the power.
teamwork here. Let me get grenades back there. What fantastic. But it's probably better than moving up, teamworking again, and then firing just a single grenade. I can double grenade at least the trooper and the sergeant and the drone. With 2 teamworks here.
Boom! Targets eliminated.
There's so many ways we can just eliminate that guy. I guess no lens is the most reliable. What can you do though? Yeah, no, that's gotta be another teamwork.
Look at there.
The enemy should fear us.
Alright. Can we reach a fire grenade on the officer? We cannot. But we could flashbang at least the officer here. So he doesn't grenade us at the car.
Here, catch!
And everybody's sitting in half cover. Alright, what do you do? Obvious, probably run and gun somewhere to shoot something. It's a very concrete plan.
Getting in close. On my way.
Getting closer, take care of the drone.
That's right.
My position's been compromised!
There's heavy fire in this zone.
Is your position compromised? That it's not
Shooting.
mute on flanking here. Alright, I think for safety, I kind of want to do this. Just that we don't run into any surprise Berserker queens. That trooper all the way in the back is kind of annoying.
Heading out. Grenade out.
don't think the queen can get close enough to spot Mooney, even if she like directly comes at me. We cannot get line of sight on that trooper, huh? So I think you gotta come around here.
Finally!
Get away from that queen side. And
No
teamwork.
retreat!
So you can go in and slice that trooper. That's the only way we can get to him this turn. And with the queen being on the right side,
Hier ist etwas. Das war doch klar, gesichert.
should have been a very safe move. Okay, and the true officer, I guess we can just
Absolutely.
shoot from here.
Hey, we got loot here. What did you expect?
He will die from the fire.
I depart.
If you say so.
In case
Got it covered.
you set up there. So nice to actually see where it moves. We have a hacky tower back here, so maybe we can get our concealment from there.
Here I come! Hacking in.
We do have a failsafe, right? Yeah, double check. I think that's the failsafe icon there. I just wanna triple check.
Infiltrating access point.
Like, if we don't get the concealment, oh well. We'll figure something out. But if we trigger jammed on all enemies, that would be not good. Okay.
It's blocking me out.
I'm just gonna back up the autosave from the start of the turn for bug report, because once again, failsafe didn't refund my action point. We didn't get this, and at least I know then this is one thing I can send over to Tetsup to maybe figure out what's happening there. Alright, let me give me just a second here. Alright, save collected. Let's send it in, and maybe then failsafe will eventually do what it's supposed to do.
Objekt erhalten.
Sure thing.
Yeah, obviously means we don't have concealment for the rest of the mission.
Positiv.
And we are out of scanning
So let's go.
protocols. Well, no, we have one more scanning protocol, which is not a lot.
I'm on it. Come get some. Moving to Overwatch.
Well, looks like we got an engagement anyway.
I thought you'd like that.
This is the shot we've been waiting for. Take that thing down before it has a chance to run. That armor's tough. What's off the armor?
Okay. Looks like everybody's line of sight, so no matter which action I take, it will cause a reaction except for lightning hands. Only 3 action I have here. I think we just gotta cyclic right away. There's a chance that the damage from cyclic is going to be enough to make her wanna retreat. Definitely lost more than a third of her health. Yeah, that's a portal.
We have to stop that thing. Don't let it escape.
Alright, so we definitely have this. Is that so terrible? Yeesh. I mean, it's our only free action. Cool.
Son of a gun.
Wasn't that 71? Does the queen get dodge from somewhere? That's so weird. That's a 25% dodge boost. And I don't know where that's coming from.
Say goodnight.
I could have sworn I checked this earlier and it was 71. Alright, we hit it. We hit it. Hit it out of the park. I think we got a command and then rapid fire, chain shot, anything like that. We want to maximize our damage per action. And then we go for a good old dual strike.
Gotta do better.
And she's done.
I definitely got that one. The harder they fall. I'd love to ask Valen what exactly she planned on doing with this thing. I would be curious to hear her reasoning. Although I would question whether reason was ever involved in this decision.
Commander, that's the last of them. 3 botched science experiments, 3 alien rulers down for the count. At the very least, we know Valen is still out there somewhere, and we picked up some new gear in the process. Not a bad haul, considering.
It's killing time.
Nothing quite Ike Tiger throwing shade at Valen. It's like, oh, I don't think she was using any reason.
Let's move already.
She's outright crazy, Commander.
I'm on it.
Fire shots. Overwatch. Stepping off.
Something there in the cinematic camera. Give me a reveal like that, game.
What's over there?
Kein Problem.
Good scouting. Prevents
Okay, let's go right up here and take a look.
activations.
Not a problem.
I depart.
Scanning.
Got it covered.
Scanne Gebiet.
Just gotta hope they actually move a step or two in my direction and activate, because we obviously can't control that part. I think I care more about having you a little bit closer for your grenade throws, rather than having a potential SMG overwatch here.
Running.
Come at me, bro. No, they are running away.
On my way.
Tired of waiting around.
Gonna trigger? It is gonna trigger. Right. Yeah. I doubt you get any grenades in here.
Sure thing.
Let's see. Now we're a little bit at the risk of getting flanked there.
Heads done.
Gotta kill all the enemies that could potentially flank you. We weren't using that cover there, Mr. Muton. Unfortunately, you're not Blade Shinobi, so you don't have whirlwinds. So if we go in there to spank the snake, you can't run away afterwards unless I command you. The question is what the Andromedon will do, or what we do with the Andromedon. Can we cause insanity on the Andy? Unlikely. I think even with a teamwork here and dedication, I don't think you can get anywhere really useful. So we might just run and gun.
Put him down. Sure thing.
And slugger the Muton there.
By the numbers.
Try a little bit out here, so we're not getting shot at by the acid blob from the Andromedon. And let's just see what we get here on a rapid fire. 88, so 73. And the 100 on the Archon is very tempting.
Enemy is still up. Deflection.
I know we can get a flank shot on the sector there, but I think you don't see the Andromedon from your position.
I stand ready.
me that crit. That's not the crit. But hey, 7 should be low enough to kill you with Soulfire.
A
Okay.
great deal of the magic occurs right here. Ooh, nice, nice.
So we have somebody in the back. Got Snaky Snake here. And Angry Archon? Did you build Frenzy? Okay. Can we to take control of the Andromedon? That would mean the Archon attacks the Andromedon. Pretty much guaranteed.
Hack the planet!
Still doesn't give me vision of whatever that guy was that ran to the back. I want to say it was like some trooper, sergeant or something like that. Here's the thing. If I go in there, spank the snake, then TT might get shot in the side. If I don't do that, then the snake is definitely gonna flank Brass and take a shot. And I'm fairly certain we have Hunter's Instincts. Elite Sidewinder. Shell shock thing. I was wondering why my shot on the Archon was so good there with the rapid fire. And the other thing is TT has good armor and free, you know, and Grenadiers usually don't because I don't give them vests, so they can carry more grenades. Whatever's in the back and shooting me in the flank is gonna be less bad than a Sidewinder.
Genau nach Plan. Die Rüstung hat mich gerettet.
Easy. Didn't even take damage. Whew. That's what armor's used for. Apparently, it's showing me I can move there, but I can't actually. Because if I could move onto that tile, then it would destroy the cover, obviously. But I guess we can do this. We can move through the tile and make the muton look really, really concerned.
Geht klar. So muss das sein.
So, no, okay, now it's no longer shell shocked. It's just shell shock you again.
Take this!
Hey, ich habe hier was gefunden. Wir sind die Besten.
Nothing will stop me now. I depart.
It's gonna be a little bit short range here, but on the other hand, also gonna be pretty
Positive
accurate.
confirmation. Area secured. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Alright, all the ambush plans, all the plans on how to fight the Andromedon didn't quite pan out. But hey, it's a flawless mission. Berserker Queen killed in one engagement. Hey, what's not to like, right? And I think we even somewhat spread out the kills on the people that still need XP.
And despite the destruction left in their wake, XCOM refuses to let go of the ways of the old world. They will continue their wanton and reckless crimes until the entire world burns around them. We are grateful to the Elders for their support in ending this menace once and for all.
Our troops are making it look easy out there, Commander. All thanks to you.
You know, I think I talked about this tech sergeant choice 100 million times already, but just to change things up a little bit, we're gonna get rapid fire on one of our assaults. Even though I still think close encounters is most of the time
The
more versatile option.
Modified alien test subjects. We should begin an autopsy as soon as possible. By following her own research notes, it is my hope that we will uncover the true purpose of her work.
Me. So, I think that was our last mission we had on the map. We're about to unlock the Cygate here. Some more bond training. I know since we just had you on the mission that that's a level 2 bond. Any more officer training that needs to be done? Jet. Combined arms. I feel I have a lot of max rank officers in this campaign.
We've established contact with the local resistance forces in this region, Commander. We're ready to move on the coordinates we pulled from the Codex.
We are victorious, and the cause is advanced.
Alright. Strength 9. Casual. Let me just scan for 6 hours here to get Ruben. Then Euro. I guess let's get suited up for a big one. We're not waiting on. Well, I guess I should do a new covert action, but once we have the squad going, just double check.
We should make use of the ring facility and deploy our idle soldiers on a covert action with the resistance.
We got 2 officers in combined arms training, and 1 officer injured for 19 more hours. That probably means we don't have that many officers available. That's fine. Oh yeah, no, that's where our sniper is, who's out for a little while. Oh yeah, we can work with this. Although, again, it's the tiptoeing between I want to maximize XP on people that still need it, and obviously don't want to fail the mission. Oh, you're also injured. Man, the big officer injury. So I guess Boomer is the only officer who's currently available. Unless I cancel here combined arms training on Jet. No, we'll rock it like this. Alright, we definitely want some sniping on that mission. Let's get Maria in there. Let's start looking a little bit. Yeah, let's get double sniper. Let's get also Mooney in there. Should get her to Master Sergeant. Und Zombie. That's at 7. A little sigh. We can bring 10, but we're already at 9 days. Wouldn't mind having a little bit extra oomph here. Comes up to 15. Guess we'll do a note of 8. That's fine. Alright, we want... Yeah, I'm gonna click the make available buttons, even though I said I wouldn't want to click them anymore. Technically have enough money to equip everybody, but I just don't wanna. We got the dragon rounds now. Yeah, let me have a look in a second who's the best candidate for those. So we should be able to get a blaster gauntlet, right? We should also get you your body back. Yeah, I built your body. I'm something of a bodybuilder myself, yeah. We do not have a side PCS. I'll even take a shitty one here. It's better than nothing. It's one of our highest ranking psionics and he doesn't have a side PCS. Who's running this ship? I'm very tempted to give you blue screens. I mean, if we put you on this mission, it's Good. We're taking rapid reaction. That's the whole thing why we're using this weird build where we don't have cyclic fire, which actually would be kind of bad against the gatekeeper. I'm sure we'll be fine. Alright, so about those dragon rounds, huh? Looks fine. Do we have... Never built a Mark III Gremlin? Although it's, you know, a little bit wasted since you don't really... Well, I guess the hacking bonus scales with it. And advanced hacking. Do we have a superior hacking line around? We do not. Superior perception. I think we're just gonna throw that on you. I don't... Unwavering stance, yeah, it's like... No. Just no. Say no to unwavering stance. Speed, perception, left from above. Any advanced speeds? No. Like, I don't think you need the focus anymore. Just gonna throw some smart macrophages on there. I might just do the same thing here. Like, the focus made sense at the start of the campaign to have these people constantly be available for missions. Okay, squad's good. Squad's going.
Guy in position for deployment.
Now we have the UFO also chasing us, but I'm also very tempted to infiltrate that there. But let's first of all check out what we want to do mission-wise here. What's the timer? When do we get new ones? 8 days. Do we need you here? You're gonna be available relatively soon, so I think I wanna send these two out on a covert action. So we're kind of keeping the unavailable people in the same squad. Or maybe these two here. Since these two out with one training, yeah, that will even work better. Okay, so Kavanga and Brass. And with 2 Master Sergeant, that basically means I can do whatever I want to do, right? That was New Arctic, which is strength 6. Really, you know, I enjoy playing the large supply depot missions. Could just do a strength 6 one for shits and giggles. That will definitely trigger an ambush now. I mean, it's not the worst thing. Probably deal with it. Just going out on a limb here.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
Oh, we need to do the autopsy first, right. It's going to queue up the Berserker suit. Okay. Any place where it makes sense to scan for missions? Not really. I mean, maybe New Arctic. Maybe we can find a troop column over there. Maybe Australia? I don't know. We could also pick up those supplies. Actually kind of low on supplies because we built that radio tower.
Avenger
Sure.
plotting new course.
I know I let supplies expire in the past because it's like, 24 hours scanning? That gets me 2,000 supplies on the supply drop.
I think you will find our results have exceeded expectations.
Gets me back to the enough for a boost situation. So I think we're gonna do a Berserker Queen autopsy.
The most
Captain's attention. No.
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander. As Dr. Valen noted in her own report, it was irresponsible and borderline irrational for her to have pursued this research, knowing the incredible risks involved, not just to herself, but to what little of humanity as a whole remains.
I think we're gonna knock out the remaining autopsy. Well, you know what? I really want to be stingy about it. We probably get a bunch of chrysalid corpses from the Psi Gate, which should give us the instant autopsy on those.
I am at a
Get the faceless autopsy first. Not that we need to min-max our research, but hey. I'm gonna min-max even if I don't have to min-max. It's just how I roll. I wanna find a troop column, yeah. I wanna lead this area dry.
territories.
Well, I guess the question now still remains. Man, there's a lot of stuff we're getting here, mission-wise. And they're all good timers. I'm just wondering, okay, do we do more missions to get more people leveled up, or do we do the facility? I think facility is a bigger investment, and we need to keep people back for the UFO. Let me just double check. Is Mick already back? Yes. Okay, so we got this squad ready to go, and then this squad in 32 hours. Okay, let's see. West Africa, strength 5. Get advanced attention, that's not the one we want to do. So I click it again. Cool. So we got the choice between rescue VIP from a cell or the other one was a jailbreak, right? Field armor. Let's go for the jailbreak.
Setting course for the West African sector.
Right squad already moving up here. I like the enthusiasm, guys. Keep it up, keep it up. That serpent suit. I don't think anyone in this squad really benefits from it. Maybe a shinobi? Yes, it can also work on an assault, you know what? Sure.
I'm not entirely sure how much of this armor is new material and how much of it Tigan cut right out of the Viper itself. We haven't exactly tested it either, so good luck out there.
And really, yeah, see how much Bradford cares about the health of the people. It's like, yeah, take this experimental thing, hope you don't die. Don't really care if you do, though. Upgrade that to serpent armor. Fine. Grabbing a couple sub-boilers here for people that are probably not shooting anyway. As I was saying. But no, we're not making any compromises here. Tactical vests for everybody. Not getting 1% crit full cover again. And I think we're gonna go all in on the bangs. Okay, the most bangs for buck. Banger. Just taking the Rashi just so that I don't have to look around for a plasma shotgun. That will be fine. Overlooking 5 days 15. Hypothetically speaking, if we have all these squaddies, we're never gonna get anything done. But hey, maybe we can take off Tanker along for the ride. 6 days 20. He can do scouting, so Yeti can actually do slicing. Yeah, I have a laser stand gun, I have an old sword. You better not reveal, my friend. Yeah, we're not taking any compromises, except for people that are supposed to just stay in stealth. Hit it.
Sky Ranger.
Squad green to deploy.
Setting course for Sector 1, the Arctic.
Before this covert action hits and gives us the new mission, I think I want to do... Wait, like a market sale
Avenger
here.
plotting new course.
Probably not gonna be quick at all. Alright, I'm gonna go through all the inventory and sell some old shit. Yeah, give me a second here. I was going to do this all off camera, but I just thought 31 mech racks is what we have in storage. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of money after that. Just that you're not gonna be surprised when when I'm gonna say, oh, we got like 800 credits from this sale. No, yeah, we haven't had a good old black market sale in quite a while. And I think this is, yeah, we haven't had a sale since the invasion, right? So somewhere here there's gonna be 87 trooper corpses. Yeah, I'll be a second. 2,830 supplies. I'll take it. I'll take it. We did shop the alloys though already. Shame. Nothing interesting we can buy here. Now I almost regret sending some people with some subcoilers into missions, even though they're never gonna fire the weapons, but we can certainly afford, well, except for the Delirium, we can afford to equip everybody with the best stuff we have. Dark events? Yeah. Bring it on. Almost run Intel back in Australia again. Ops ready. Never combined arms officer. Very nice, very nice.
Another important step forward in our research. I've often wondered how the aliens could conceive of such a being. Is there another world out there, filled with these shape-shifting creatures? Or are they merely another construct of alien genetic tampering? The science is eager to begin, Commander.
Right. Ambush?
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
Oh, okay. Alright then. We're not having an ambush. Guess we're having... let me actually do the mission first here. Shouldn't have gone back in there. Alright, large supply cache depot extraction thingamabob. I think these gentlemen here look very eager to do a mission like that. You also in there, and what? Should be able to fit 7 here easily. Yeah, okay. Cool. Let me actually just build a bunch more back to the vests. Not shredder rounds. I don't think they work really. It's not what I was clicking on. Not having enough alloy plating for the whole squad or for the whole barracks, it's kind of wild. Although I did oversell trooper corpses just now, so yeah. Can we get the good ripjack here? Fusion ripjack, way overdue for you. You would also be a good candidate for the Avenger defense if it happens, right? It might not actually happen. You know what we're gonna get for ammo here? Dragon.
Sky range.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
How far away are we from this? Okay, so it's gonna be 6 days 5. Jailbreak is 5 days, and then this is 6 days 2. Okay, so we are actually both hitting before the Psygate. Interesting. I think we might just get some corpses here.
We will work hand in hand with our new allies.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress.
Plenty
on the
of room.
Avatar project.
Like we're not gonna do the
Ready to
facility
move fast.
anytime soon. Like not while the UFO is still around. Just keep the rest of the squad in the barracks. Alright. Goes the piece back. Not a candidate for either of the trainings. The dark event that we ignored, yeah, should trigger anytime soon. Even infiltrators. It's an unfortunate timing of the jailbreak though. It might actually be a good situation to put. Let's see. This in here. Or just generally finding faceless, and then also to reduce the chance of recruiting faceless with that jailbreak. Bond training. Here's the thing, I really want those two if we have an Avenger defense, and Lantern is also our only sniper currently available. Ish. I mean, Borealis would be available, right? Even though she's injured, because there's rumors, yeah, there's no confirmation, but we might bring it. We might not even have an Avenger defense. That's the other thing. I'm gonna hold off on bond training. Like, the UFO should attack us any second here. Or should, you know, trigger the event. I'm sure Bradford will just evade. Oh, never mind. There's a rate. It's a good one, even. With a gatekeeper. Unknown enemy in there. Well, again, that might change by the time you actually run the mission.
Setting course for West Africa.
You know what? Faceless, schmaceless, as I like to say. Is not the squad with Chris? No. Yeah, Chris is that one there. We take those guys and throw in Olga and Landon. And we're a little bit over the timer. And we would not have a shinobi for scouting. Oh, shinobi for scouting. The real question is, if we do that, it's like, who's gonna be left for a potential Avenger defense? We have five people literally, and then a bunch of lobies. Oh, hang on, and all of these guys that are just listed as unit in Nova Squad. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Alright, so let me borrow TT here. Just not gonna have one armor for everybody. We might not have vests for everybody. I don't have a gunner here, right? I mean, you have regular shredder, but you don't have the multi-attacks, so let's just give you shredder rounds. I believe that I don't have enough alloy plating after just selling 80 trooper corpses. I'll keep usual four corpses of everything that I sell. So yeah, no, should have kept like 12. Also on that note, tactical vests galore. Got the incendiary bomb. Blue screen rounds. Gonna throw on some intel on this to boost it. Sealed armor. So both the fire grenade and of course the flamethrower is gonna have limited impact. That being said, we have sectoids, we have mutons, we have snakes. Well, there's an argument to be made to just go full on plasma here then. Oh, I like it.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Can't do any more missions right now. Oh, shred some cannon. Wonderful, wonderful.
Against the elders, we find nothing but success.
And I think we're just gonna not queue up a new covert action. About to get the supply drop in. Go Bradford.
Setting course for the East African sector.
Well, looks like we're gonna have another one of those. That also looks like then though, you know the drill already, I gotta restart the game without the quick soldier info mod, although some people said you know they didn't have any issues with that mod lately. I'm just not gonna take the risk. I'm not gonna spend 15 minutes equipping the squad, loading into mission, and then it crashes, and you know, then I have to do it again. I'm just gonna restart the game. I just intentionally, after setting up that last mission, went back to the Avenger to force an autosave, so we should have a autosave like literally 10 seconds before this happens. So for now, I'm gonna put a cut in here, and when we get back, we get an Avenger defense with whatever people and equipment we have left on the ship. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.